6 life skills everyone should learn. The first one is learning the power of purpose. The person who has purpose in their life, they have something to go for. And for some people, it becomes a magnificent force of obsession. And you and I needs not to be that dramatic, but it has to be something that pulls us especially into the future. And I know there are many influences on this, and one of them is the past. Some things will always push us back. Some people are always pushed aside by the distractions. But here is what is powerful. If you have a list of high purpose in life, it pulls you towards the future. And the more powerful the purpose is, the stronger it pulls you. And here is the other great advantage of having purpose for the future. It pulls you through all kinds of challenges and all kinds of difficulties. If you don't have this strong purpose for the future, it is easy to be swallowed up by a bad day, bad semester. It is easy to be annihilated by a poor month, and it is easy sometimes almost disappear beneath the waves of a year that goes backward. If you don't have something to pull you beyond that year, if you don't have something to pull you through all kinds of challenges, the difficulties, you have got to have something on out there beyond today, beyond next week, beyond next month, beyond this year, that pulls you into the future. And the more dynamic it is, the more it affects your heart, your spirit, your soul, in your life. It also creates imagination. It keeps your mind working on how to achieve that purpose. And if your mind is at work, if your heart works, your spirit works. And if you have good input, like good ideas, I'm telling you, there is no anything you cannot accomplish. So that's one of the great powers. And the second skill we are going to talk about is self-confidence. Where does self-confidence come from? It comes from not neglecting the small daily disciplines. Self-confidence really comes from feeling good about yourself. And one of the best ways to feel good about yourself is at the end of the day, know that you powered it on. You did your best. If you conducted a meeting, you did it to the best you could. If you made a phone call, it was the best phone call you could possibly make. If you wrote a letter, it was the best. And at the end of those kind of days, when you feel good about yourself, self-confidence starts to rise. You know that if you can have this kind of a good day, you can have another one next day. And those days become the weeks. And the weeks become the month. the month become a powerful year. Self-confidence comes from the lack of neglect. If you will not neglect those small daily disciplines, that is where self-confidence comes from. And part of good health is self-confidence. I know I am going to be healthy. I take good products. I eat an apple a day. I jog around the block. And at the end, I jog at the beach. At the end of the day, when you have really poured on and you have done all the stuff, self-confidence grows. That self-confidence affects your health, it affects your future, it affects your psyche. Self-confidence means willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve what you want. Some people say, well, I will do it for a while and see what happens. I will try a couple of things, and if it doesn't work, I'm out of here. And that kind of a person doesn't have much for the future. But if you're willing to do whatever it takes, if I have to learn a couple of things, I will learn those things. I have got to learn 5 or 6 things. I will learn all the 6. If I have to take an extra class, I will take an extra class. If I have to read the books, I will read the books. I will do everything. But at the end of the day, and at the end of doing all that, you will find that every day your confidence is increasing. And also self-confidence comes from the ability to rise above your circumstances, rise above what happens, the discouraging things that would sink everyone's ship except yours. They will cause someone to quit early in the day, but you keep going. That kind of willingness to overcome all circumstances, whether it's the little challenges or the big challenges, if you are willing to do that, I promise you, this kind of power will work for you. And within no time, it will make all the difference. And the third one is expertise. Expertise. Wanting to excel in all the skills and the willingness to settle for nothing less except an outstanding performance. If you are willing to be the best in your field, if you are willing to demand of your self-excellence in skills, be the best that you can possibly be, the training, do the best you possibly can, developing the skills of using your personality, developing the skills of language, developing the skills of influence, developing the skills of organizing. If you are willing to be an expert, know the skills. Life has a way for you to invest those skills, not only to make a living, not only to make a lot of money, but if you desire, it gives you a chance to give you fortune. And the first skill is preparation. A big share of our life is about preparing, getting ready. When we go to primary, we are preparing for O level. When we finish O level, so we go to A level. That means in O level, we are there preparing for A level. And at times, it seems like a long, excruciating time. And the time will just seem like it will never come when we can finally have performance of what we really want. But it takes time to prepare. It takes time to get ready. and the decisions that you make in the preparation time, those are the decisions that last for a lifetime. Preparing to have a good day. Start preparing maybe the night before, maybe the couple of days before the day that you're gonna put everything together. The preparation for class, a meeting, means that you take it serious. Prepare yourself for success. Life seemingly does not wish to waste success on the unprepared person. Life says, why waste a fortune on this person? They are not prepared to do the right things. They are not prepared to use it wisely. If a fortune was bestowed upon this unprepared person, it will of course be wasted. The people that could have been touched won't be touched. What could have been done won't be done, because this fortune will have been wasted on this unprepared person. So not only look for a fortune, not only look for a promise, but prepare yourself and ask yourself, what can I do? Make myself ready. Because remember, life was designed not to give us what we want, not to give us what we need, but life was designed to give us what we deserve. Every value in life must be paid for, and those that pay are the ones that get it. Those that give are the ones which receive. Someone says, I wish to receive. You don't have to concentrate on receiving. Just become a good giver. It says that those that search will find. Someone says, well, I need to find some good ideas to help me in my life for the future. Then to find good ideas doesn't come because you need them. It comes because you search for them. If you want good ideas, you have to go to class, seminars, you have to go to the training, go to the book, you have got to go to the journal. Go where good ideas are being taught. Go searching, go looking, because good ideas are not gonna be wasted on those that are not seeking, searching, well prepared. So prepare yourself. Be ready for fortune when it comes. Be ready for a challenge when it comes. Be ready for opportunity when it comes. Opportunity comes along and passes by a person that is not prepared. I want to prepare myself this year for next year. Yes, I wish to be effective this year, but of all things, but how can I be better? How can my ideas be more powerful, more sharper, more clear? How can I reach some people next year perhaps, which I cannot reach this year? I haven't reached deep enough in my own soul to affect some people. Some people just pass by and say, hey, what a good speech. But how can I make it stronger than that? Deeper than that? More powerful than that? You know you can't go to A level from senior 1. You just have to go through the levels. But the more you are prepared, when A level finally comes, now you are ready to cash in 2 times, 3 times, 5 times. I wanna be well equipped by language, instinct, by personality, by influence, really be valuable in the 21st century. That's my goal, and I'm sure it is your goal. And another skill we need to look at is self-reliance. Self-reliance means you look mostly yourself. It will be nice if someone just gave you this, gave you that. Be nice as everyone gets their job done as they are supposed to do it. But here is what you have got to do. Primarily rely on yourself. Primarily say, I am the person responsible and I will learn the necessary skills so that I can help people. Learn their skills. Learn to count on yourself. Never complain and never explain. Then lastly, we need to talk about image. There are many parts to image. The image you have with other people, and it's very important how other people see you. If they don't see you as a leader, that says, they won't pay attention. If they don't see you as being in control, that says, they won't have the trust. If they don't see you as knowing where you are going and what you want to accomplish, they probably won't follow. But if people can see you, if you have the image of someone in charge, you are in control of your life, your future, your destiny, in control of the situation. If they see that kind of image is powerful. It helps to win the day. It attracts the people. People want to be around people that are in control, that are powerful, that they know how to use the power, who are influential, but they know how to use their influence. That image is important. But here is a very important image. That is the image of yourself. That is the image of yourself. That is the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you think, your capacity for learning. All of that is an important image you have of yourself. Then that if it needs learning, you can learn it. If there is a book that needs to be mastered, you can master it. If there is a skill that needs to be learned, why can't you get busy and learn that skill? That kind of self-image, that I'm continually doing my best to become the best I can. One of the most important places you have to look into is in the future years. You've got to look into the past years. You've got to look around years. And one of the most important places you have to look into is in the mirror. How I appear to other people, that's important. But how I appear to myself is the ultimate important thing. That kind of self-image, where you develop the self-confidence, where you develop the self-image, and where you develop the self-reliance. Those are the skills that we are learning today. And we thank you so much for staying with us. We normally talk about self-development, self-care, personal development, success, how to live a wonderful legacy. Mostly we deal with the youth who are serious about their lives, who wants to contribute to humanity, who want to make a change in their families, to want to make a change in their lives. We motivate each other and we inspire each other. We are moving forward because we are dealing with the people who want to move forward, who want to go forward, and not those that drop back to perditions. Every day we always remind ourselves that we are winners. So we have to get out to there and make that a reality. We win every day and we celebrate success. Thank you so much. God bless you.